When students begin to convert a decimal to a percent, they really need to stop and think about what information that they have, and knowing that converting means that they're going to be changing one form of a number to an equivalent form. So it's the same value. They're changing the decimal to an equivalent form as a percent. It just looks different, but it's still the same information. And when they have a decimal that tells them first, when they have that decimal point, that tells them where the ones place is. And then they are looking at the two places behind the decimal point, which are the tenths and the hundredths. And when students think of a percent, they should think of percent as another way to represent hundredths. Because what we don't want kids to do is just to start moving the decimal point to the right, to the left, and not really understanding what these values represent. That these are an equivalent value. This is an equivalent value to what they originally had. It just looks different, different form of the same number. So if they can read this decimal correctly as 35 hundredths, then that means that they should be able to write it correctly as 35 hundredths in words first. Because if they can do this, then there is no problem taking this to percent, which means that they will be able to say that 35 hundredths as a fraction is 35 over 100, which is 35 parts out of 100. Then they should be able to say that this is equivalent to 35%. This is more than just moving the decimal point to the right two times and attaching a percent sign. Kids have to know why this is true. And when they can't remember these tricks that some teachers are giving them, they have to be able to fall back on the understanding of why this works. I hope this helps.